Alright. Let's see, welcome back guys. This is Minecraft Speech Therapy. This is episode 7. And from what I can remember, I was trying to get more iron so I could deal with this dude down here. He's still a threat. It's been a few days. Work was busy as usual. Anyway, let's get to it. Yo, have any of you paid attention to crypto recently? Like, I don't know how to pronounce it, Doge or Dogecoin. Like that shit has, man, it went to like 41 cents. And like it went from like 5 cents to 41 cents in one day. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I made a little bit of profit off of it, not much. I'm still pretty new to the whole scene. Oh yeah, I was trying to get some iron, right? I'm going down too far. Excuse me, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I'm thirsty. Some raspberry bubbly, in case you're wondering. Good stuff. I was thinking about making some coffee, but figured I would maybe do that for the next recording. I'm wanting to try to do a lot more recording this weekend as opposed to last weekend. My arm was just killing me. Like, some of those components that we have to replace at work, like they're meant for more than one person to do it. But I work by myself on my shift, and I don't always have the option to work with other people. I think this might be fine here. I just don't want to get confused. I don't want to, you know what I'll do is I'll start a tunnel down here. How much further is it down until I get to the bedrock? I might start it right here just for the iron. But my bedrock is a good indicator of where my diamond's going to be. Okay. The hell, it's probably good. And then I'll start another one when I get enough iron. I'll just do it here. Yeah. Torch right here. Okay. Yeah, this is probably not going to be very entertaining for you guys. I apologize. Hopefully I'll get some iron here soon. I think this is good enough. This is a good enough level for it, I'm pretty sure. I haven't been up for very long. That's why my voice sounds kind of strange. Oh, there we go. There's some iron right here, right? Yeah. I tend to sound different whenever I wake up. I needed some sleep today. I tell you, I was up for daggum. I was up for over 24 hours. Another one keep with me. Yeah, I should have done that first episode. Yeah, up for a long ass time. Let's see, I had to take my cat to the vet this time. I think I was supposed to take him last weekend, but ended up having to postpone it. Nothing serious, just oh shit. Nothing serious, just a checkup. He had to get his vaccine and stuff for rabies. I have my way they got it now because of the of the pandemic. You have to wait in your car, and we waited forever today. They were busy and they were understaffed, which is understandable. And they had an emergency as well. Therefore. Oh man, my cat was so terrified. Normally he's full of energy and stuff. You know, he's still a pretty young cat. We've only had him for like 2 years. But hell, he was terrified today. I'll tell you. Like I had to have my wife with me. Normally I'll take him by myself, but because he hasn't been to the vet since before the pandemic. I know that sounds odd, you know, We should probably do it once a year, but he hasn't been sick or anything, so he hasn't been since before the pandemic, and I knew that he would be he hates being in vehicles, and I know he would be just terrified, and I wouldn't be in a position to be able to do much for him. I was going to need help, so my wife decided to come with me, which I really do appreciate. Let me put in there. Here's good. And yeah, we were in that parking lot for hours. That poor cat. He was so scared. He's a good cat. Let's see. Yesterday was actually my dog's birthday. She turned 7. She still acts like she's still a puppy though. Ooh, a lapis. I don't think I've seen any lapis on this playthrough yet. Even in my last world, I didn't see any. I don't remember if you need an iron for that. Yeah, you do. Okay, it's fine. I don't feel like I'm wasting it out. I only use lapis for dyes anyway. So, well, I got some. Hell, you get more if you use a iron. No, it's the same. Okay, I couldn't remember. I know that there's some things, so there's some blocks that you have to break with certain types of picks. Like I know with diamond, and I think redstone, you have to use at least an iron pickaxe. You can use a diamond one if you want to, and for obsidian, you have to use a diamond. I know there's some newer materials in the Nether, and I do plan on going to the Nether here soon. And there's some newer, stronger materials there. I want to check those out. I actually really like going to the Nether. I don't like how some things don't work, but you know, the place itself is cool. It's metal, you know. I like that kind of stuff, you know. Let's see. Could always use more coal. So how are you guys been, huh? Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your day in the comments. You know, interact with me. It's a small channel. Most of my audience doesn't even tune into these videos here. They like my music instead. It's quote unquote my music. It's really not, but I only have a few of my songs, my actual songs I made myself on here. The ones that are made with FL Studio, those are mine. And there's some songs that are made with FL Studio that are used in the background of my old RuneScape videos. Those RuneScape videos I made for my friends. I had one friend, this is such a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it's no feed now, but I made a video a long time ago about having like 300 something rune defenders. I don't even remember how to even get them, but apparently back then it was like a big thing, right? And I had to prove it, but I used one of my very first songs that I ever made in there. I wish I had made it just an actual video featuring just that song. And then I have a few of my songs that aren't even on this channel that are on other people's stuff that I've made for them. But I used to have a decent community. I used to be in a RuneScape clan back in the day. It's a pretty old one, and we would have meetings and we would record them and make videos and stuff like that. And it was always fun. I miss some of them sometimes. I had a really good friend who I met through RuneScape years ago. I had been playing RuneScape for a while. I played RuneScape since, shit, I don't know, like I started in like 2004. And I met one of my closest friends from back then. I met they live in Idaho. They were super cool. I haven't talked to them in a while, but that's life. Everyone knows the meme. You see, you tell your friend, hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow. That you never see them come back online ever again. So that's just life. Life gets in the way. Life can do some weird things. I wouldn't. There's some really weird circumstances surrounding me of how I got to where I'm at. Just some weird luck, just coincidences, The universe works in very strange ways. You would like to think, everything is 100% predictable, but it's not. I've been around long enough to see that. Sorry for the kind of melancholy sort of feeling, I'm still pretty sleepy. And Prince Philip and DMX died in the same day. People are shitting on DMX, and rightfully so in a way, because dog fighting and homophobia, that's always a bad thing. But I like to say, I like to see it from a different standpoint. Like, that's just pretty bad, but he came from a time where pretty much every rapper was doing that kind of shit. That was like the standard thing to do, and it's horrible to think about, but I mean, it's true. There's lots of celebrities and rappers from back then that did that kind of stuff. And the thing about DMX is that when he died, see, I was happy that Prince Philip died. Fuck that fucker, right? That fucking Fallout Ghoul looking motherfucker. I hated that dude, but I was happy. So I don't normally get happy when people die, but I was happy when he died. But then I learned that DMX died. That actually made me feel sad. DMX was actually a big part of my life when I was growing up. I used to be really into hip hop and rap. I still am, but I was more into it when I was a teenager. And me and my old buddy, his name was Cooper. We used to hang out a lot, and DMX was often like the background. He was often playing in the background while me and Cooper were playing video games and stuff and fucking around outside, like playing like football and stuff, Yeah, so I was pretty sad about that. I was almost as sad about DMX as I was about Robin Williams when he died, because Robin Williams was a big part of my childhood as well. Yeah, I'm old. I grew up in the Mrs. Doubtfire era. I was like 4 or 5 when that movie came out. The very first movie that I ever remember, it goes to my speech therapy thing again, The very first movie that I remember actually watching was Terminator 2. And man, my parents loved it, and they didn't really care about what I watched. Like I was saying, sorry, I had to swig my bubbly, but like I was saying in an earlier episode, they just let me watch an anime without even knowing what he even is, and that one, it was Ranma 1/2. It had boobies in it, They didn't really care about what I watched, and one of the very first movies I remember watching, they recorded it, they taped it, on the VHS they taped an HBO showing of Terminator 2, and I watched it, and I was obsessed with it. I didn't know what was going on, but all I knew was Arnold Schwarzenegger was punching people through windows and had a big old minigun and all that, And because of that, I was still learning how to talk back then. Is some of my first words were cuss words. Like I got in trouble. um, but yeah, let's see. Terminator 2 is. I still think it still holds up today. Like it's like the best sequel. You know, it's up there with like Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2. It's up there with that and then Empire Strikes Back, as far as best sequels goes. Because it's very rare when a sequel is better than the original film, and that one nailed it. Terminator 2. Even watching it as an adult, where I can definitely understand the story. It still holds up. You don't see stuff like that anymore. And it's no wonder that the Terminator franchise has gone down, like has become less popular, because it's just so hard to beat a movie like that. That's why every Terminator movie it came out afterwards sucked. Well, except for I kind of like Salvation, but it still wasn't as good. It's hard to beat that movie. Even when watching the original, it's like, man, the sequel is so much better. I like the movie so much that one of my favorite things to do in Fallout New Vegas, I get this I get the extra hair mods. So I can make my, if I want to play as a girl, I make my character look like Sarah Connor. If you've seen Terminator 2, there's a scene close to the end where she has to go back to California. Yeah, she has to go back to California, and she wants to like assassinate Miles Dyson. Sorry about spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie before, I recommend you do. You should have seen it already. Just saying. I didn't make mistakes though. But and she's looking cool as shit. She's got like this like assassin kind of military uniform going on with a bulletproof vest, and her hair tied back in a loose ponytail, and she looks badass. It's not like hot. It's just badass, and that scene, and she's just so full of rage too. Like she is bloodthirsty, and I thought that scene was cool. Even as a kid, I thought that was cool, and so I like to make characters look like her. Let's see. Let's see what else to talk about. Sorry, my neck hurts. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on in America right now. I'm from the. It's probably easy to tell, but I'm from the American South. Sometimes my accent comes out, sometimes it doesn't. And man, the people here. I grew up here, and even I'm like disappointed. I was glad that I don't want to get into politics too much. I won't. Yeah, I was about to. It's probably a bad idea. I want to keep this channel political, and I don't want to get into politics. So I'm not going to talk about it. I almost did, but I don't want to. If you want to take a guess at my political views, if you want to use my region or the way I've talked about things before, go ahead and have a crack at it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be wrong. I want to get a different texture pack for this. I've seen some really cool ones where they look like super real, and my computer can handle it, like super HD. And I want to. I think those look cool. I want to get some. I want to get a whoops, cut that part out. I want to get get a capture card, because I want to record some stuff on my PS4. Like there's a Gundam game that I want to play that I haven't seen anyone else play, and I know when it came out it's popular. But I haven't seen anyone else play the game. I think I looked up footage from one person doing it, and but they were just reviewing the game. They weren't actually like doing an actual playthrough. And I think it could be fun. It's one of those where you can customize and build your own mobile suit and stuff. And I think it would be kind of fun to do like a poll and see what the audience wants me to build. I think that would be pretty cool. I want to do that. And then let me check something real quick, guys. Sorry. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to keep recording, of course, but I'm going to stop here. If you like my content, just like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell if you want more notifications. If you want to be updated whenever I upload again, just hit that bell. And this was ReZero. This was Minecraft Speech Therapy, and I will see you next time. Okay, goodbye.